You know, just want to touch base. I don't know. There's been some things that just ain't been sitting right with me. You always got to watch your circle. You always got to watch your back. Even though they say, don't be annoying. What the fuck? I gotta, what? But, yeah, anyways. Let's see what we got going on in the chat room. We got the chat room open. I see the chat room. Where's, chat rate? What does chat rate mean? It means to me. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna say yo. You say yo back, okay? Let's do this. So I was doing some research, and you know, should go without saying, but I am tied to a lot of people, whether they know it or not, and a lot of them don't. I don't know. I'm really observant. I know that much. I got receipts for days, baby. Yeah, right? Thank you. I keep track of shit. And, I don't know, just sitting here piecing things together. And, man, it was really, really interesting. As you know, or if you don't know, and now you know, Manila, back in the music swing of things, so to speak. April 24th, back on stage. We'll be doing a live performance, and it's gonna be dope. It's fitting to be dope. I'll tell you that much. I've been dabbling in a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and it's been real. It's been real interesting. Podcast thing is supposed to be picking up here soon, and on that note, Greg Kelly will be hosting with me. That is the
Shut up! I hear something!
Hey,
no! You
Devlin! Stand the hell up! From the land that gave y'all Bone Thugs harmony flows, Kid Cudi Moon vibes, and that raw 216 energy, we taking over right now! This is Cleveland's finest Belfort! With your host, the media mogul king, Rob J. Any unstoppable beast in these streets, GKs. We bringing that straight fire, no cap, no filter. Explosive combos, legendary guests. Take so hot they burn the mic. Everything Cleveland, from the streets to the beats that put us on the map. New episodes hitting harder than ever. Every first day is out a day of the month. Lock and turn the notifications all the way up. Cleveland's finest, often imitated, never duplicated. We back! Get better than ever, baby. We the wave, we the standard, we the ones they all desire. That's right, hashtag that desire. Turn this up to the max right now. C-Haven, let's go!
You wanted the monster. Congratulations.
It's awake. They call me Red. Cleveland.
I've waited for this moment!
For that comeback, Rob J J and Red's bitch, yeah, we fucking back. Number one podcast, put us on the map. We going straight to the top and we never looking back. We Cleveland's finest, so get ready for that comeback.
Yo, this the type of beat that make a motherfucker matic, and I'm back again and better than ever, baby. Imagine it. Yo, where the doc at? Who the captain? Would you take me for somebody that you wish you could have been?
Rob J and Red's bitch, yeah, we fucking back. Number one podcast, put us on the map. We going straight to the top and we never looking back.
Hold up, Red's bitch hitting with the attack.
Dynamic duo and you know we pack that dynamite. We blowing up, we never plan it, we stay out of sight. For that comeback, Rob J and Red's bitch, yeah, we fucking back. Number one podcast, put us on the map. We going straight to the top and we never looking back. We Cleveland's finest, so get ready for that
Yo,
comeback.
this the type of beat that make a motherfucker matic, and I'm back again and better than ever, baby. Imagine it. Yo, where the doc at? Who the captain? Would you take me for somebody that you wish you could have been?
Rob J and Red's bitch, yeah, we fucking back. Number one podcast, put us on the map. We going straight to the top and we never looking back.
Hold up, Red's bitch hitting with the attack.
Dynamic duo and you know we pack that dynamite. We blowing up, we never plan it, we stay out of sight. For that comeback, Rob J and Red's bitch, yeah, we fucking back. Number one podcast, put us on the map. We going straight to the top and we never looking back. We Cleveland's finest, so get ready for that
Yo,
comeback.
this the type of beat that make a motherfucker matic, and I'm back again and better than ever, baby. Imagine it. Yo, where the doc at? Who the captain? Would you take me for somebody that
Cleveland's
you wish you
finest,
could
now
have
watch the takeover. You got that right, time to show them how we do this. Better step up, this ain't no game. Bring it on, I'm ready for the heat you bring. Cleveland's finest, now watch.
Not to be rude, but fuck you. I mean, trying to see if there's audio on YouTube. I don't even know if there's people watching. I hardly ever pay attention to see if people are watching or whatever, which sucks because then I miss out on comments. Now, when I watch for comments, then I get distracted and it's a shit show either way. Who really watches? You know. I mean, it's all in my head. But yeah, it's been a minute. Daddy's home. We are live. I like the okay. We are live then. That's sweet. It looks awesome. Sucks because then I miss out on comments. Now when I watch for comments, then I get distracted and it's a shit show. That's me. Who really watches? You know. I do. I mean, it's all in my head. It is though. But yeah, it's been a minute. Daddy's home. I do. We are live. I like the okay. You like that shit? We are live. The quality. It looks awesome. Oh, sorry. But then I miss out on the comments. Now when I watch for comments, then I get distracted. Well, isn't that neat? Isn't that gnarly, dudes? Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? Yeah, I don't know. It took me. Oh my gosh. I started with a clean palette. So it took me about like an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe, like to set everything up and get the graphics and the music and visual, all that shit. Make sure that was input, Stephanie, output. Everything was set. So now that I got all set up, it's hard as shit. And like, I forgot what I was even going to say initially. It's probably good, but, and it's probably good because I was ready to like be very specific with things, and that's not necessary. But I know certain people watch, they tune in, they check it out, or they at least look for updates. And a lot of those people are haters. Some are longtime supporters, and I appreciate you guys. Either way, just know that. Either way, whether you love me or you hate me, the fact that you check in, if you do, I appreciate that for what it's worth. I do. If that bothers you, why am I gonna echo now? If it bothers you, then like you're the one that fucking tunes in. So like, what do you want me to do? It's kind of weird that you're creeping on me. You know? How do you think I feel? But we're back. We are better than ever, baby. And I swear, I've been doing this podcasting for a minute, and it's been, the experience has been worse than the music scene, which was little traumatic in itself. It's like a reoccurring thing. It's a cycle where you always meet somebody that's like, hey man, I know this guy and that guy, and I got hookups and I fucking party with Kid Rock or something. It's like, okay, cool. When I was younger, that didn't even really, no, it didn't faze me. I'm just like, fuck off, whatever. I've always wanted to be like in on stage or center stage and have people's attention and entertain. It kept me out of my head, even as a child. Definitely, I was observant of that one. And we got an excellent stream going here. I love it. That's sweet. But anyways, yeah. So the music thing, yeah, it's going. I don't want to really put too much out there. But podcast is something that still trying to figure out. Should be going soon. I keep saying I don't want to do it anymore, and I really don't. I really don't. And it's not nothing against nobody, but it's my fucking turn. It's my time. I'm an artist. Just just the same as the artist that I have on, and like every local scene, you got your shit bags, you got your backstabbers, you got your drama, you got your egos, every scene. So I don't want to zero down on my favorite place in the world, Cleveland. I've always been obsessed with Cleveland. I'm a fan of Cleveland. I'm a fan of the culture. A lot of what I've been doing is going in and out of the culture and the underground and the diversity that's out there, connecting. But anyway, there are some real pieces of shit out there, Let me find out, though. Let me find out the next one. I'm really at a point where, like, I've, had my head down for so long. I've tried to be respectful when I went through recovery or whatever. I was really trying to be a good person and stay busy and active and do stuff and earn my way back into the music game. Hence the old podcast. And I've come across quite a few people that, and I know a lot of things that were said behind my back and the jokes about me doing drugs or whatever, being hopped up or what, being methed up or whatever, coming from people who I find, and I still find to this day, like, should really not talk shit about anyone and worry about them damn selves. You know what I'm saying? But, whatever. Not my problem. But if it becomes my problem, I'll address it. That's for damn sure. I will. I'm very proud that I haven't gone out of my way to just do it. But it's insane, dude. And that's the beauty of me being connected with so many people. Like, I find out a lot, man. Not that I don't want to know. I'd rather be ignorant and blind and just blend in and part of what's going on. But here's what it is. And I end up creating my own lane every time. And for that reason, every time they take from me or copy from me or hate on me, I do, like, it's hard not to acknowledge it, but it's just a sign of me doing it right or something. I don't know. A lot of things that I've been able to pull from or draw from was the haters and what pissed them off. Like #desire. Like, it does get annoying to say #desire like all the time. But I knew it pissed people off that were hating on me. And so, oh my God, so childish, dude. And so blatantly obvious. A lot of the things I learned in rehab with psychology, man, like, you can read it like a book. When it came to, like, jealousy or, like, people feeling threatened in the way that they handled things or spoke about me. One media group, I was the snake or whatever. Like, come the fuck on, dude. Far from the truth. Far from the truth. I was probably the most dedicated motherfucker there, putting in time, effort into helping everyone or everything around me, because that's what I like to do. I see that. It's something that I can recognize outside of myself is what I bring to the table. and what I bring to the table, or you know, out of the box, and it's just the way it is, buddy. Um, and I don't even give myself credit. I don't even take pride in that. You know, I wait till after the fact, you know, and when I look back and see that, like, when I enter the room, like, shit's different. It hits different, and it's a vibe, and it's an experience. And I know this. The reason, because like my whole approach at anything is to observe, soak it in, see what I'm working with, and work off it. So like you can't tell me different. I like to do creative, innovative things, not to outdo anyone, but like I'm in my own fucking lane. So if you're hating, then I appreciate that shit, because a lot of people, like, I can name names. You wish you could do what I could do, or have that moment and whatever, and like then do it. Fucking do it. It's that simple, bro. That simple. But yeah. I don't know. For a minute now, I've noticed some things, and like originally I thought it was this person or these people, but seeing the signs there, I feel like somebody's creeping back around. Maybe they're not. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Might be. I doubt it. But at the same time, I'm kind of being cautious, and I'm kind of looking, because honestly, like, this podcast thing. If you want it, you can. I'll sell it to you for $5, but you can take it. You can do it. It's not what I came to do. That's not my first love. It's not my passion. I've never claimed to be good at it, or like, you know, like superior because I do this. The podcast thing was for this scene, just as much as it was for me, because I wanted to pull the scene in and see who was who. You know, if you look back at the episodes, or if you know the history, what was I doing? I was pulling the scene, right? Getting to know who is who, what they do, learning from them as well. And I have learned a great deal from them. The ones that I dislike, I've learned a lot from, and the ones that dislike me, I've learned even more from. I promise you, in a positive way. So I regret nothing. I don't worry about shit. I've tried to quit. I've tried to be done at certain points, and it's not something that I'm proud to talk about. It's insane, but you know, I've had my life shaken and shook upside down so many times, and lost so many times. Like, I'm good, man. You know, I, like, as a person, I've sucked as a father. I've sucked as a musician, at anything, you name it. As an individual in this world, whatever, man. I'm not the greatest. I never claimed to be. I'm not going to, except when it comes to like who I am and what it is that I do and how I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? You can't do what I do. And for what it's worth, to me, I like that creative aspect. You know, it's not, at least I'm doing something. I think throw in the past, like, I've had everything. It's like being, you know, put on stage and spit up and shoot out, boob, be rabbit. I've had that, and I continue to have that. You can't. I went through way worse in my life. Trust me. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. If you're not, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. But for the messages I get here and there, I want to address some things like I don't know what's going on with the podcast. I can't promise anything. I don't have anything written, so I'm not really blinded to anything. I know that I know I can provide. Outside of that, you know, I don't know. Something's off though. Something ain't right, and the process of getting that together, it's been very slow, and that's okay. So when you come to this page, you know, initially it's supposed to be the podcast thing, but it's also been a little bit of my music thing, and that's been squirming in there some more because, you know, Red is a whole different persona and character in itself and deserves the platform just as much as anyone else. And so it'd be nice to blend the two. But overall, I really want to, you know, I know where my focus is, where my heart is, and what I'm trying to do with that. And I'm trying to include people in just the same as podcasting, you know, lay out that opportunity there. It's 3:30 in the fucking morning, and it took me midnight. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go on, I'm gonna do the 20-minute thing, and I'm just gonna let you guys know what's going on, and be real with you. And I will. And I'm not gonna name names. I'm not out to like talk trash or anything. I just, you know, and with the music, listening to the old songs, La Cosa Nostra, Chaota, is out on all 24 platforms streaming. You can go on there, go on YouTube, because that's where the money's coming in. Go to YouTube, YouTube Music, Red, aka Rob J. However I'm found on there, I don't know. Cleveland's Finest, who knows? And did you know there are plenty of things Cleveland's Finest out here? Like I knew about that, but timestamp it, bitch. I've been doing this for a minute. I made a post earlier. I'm a vet in a game. Let me coach you. I'm still a student. All the same. Tony Black. I want to give a shout out to Tony Black, a rising artist out here in the underground. And doing his thing, man, being consistent. He's had so much growth in I don't know, was it 5 years? Met him a while ago. He's on Spotify and all those platforms. Right now he's got this song, Get It Started. That's a banger, bro. It's got a little bit of like a Latin vibe to it. A lot of hood to it. I love it. It's pretty gangster, as they would say, type shit, you know what I mean? That's what's playing right fucking there. One of the collabs I did and getting back into the swing of things, and it was awesome working with the dude. We tackled this song, and like he brought it. He filled in the spots, the sweet spots, baby, and I was impressed. I dig it. Definitely check that out. That's on the YouTube page that you're watching. Cleveland's Finest. That's the brand, baby. Cleveland's Finest. It's been a wild ride. We'll see. We're gonna know. I'll tell you this much. All right, let me see what I got here. If you enjoy the podcast, if you're like, dude, you don't care about your music, get back to the local scene. The plan is, okay, to the first Thursday of February, we're gonna be back and better than ever, or we won't. And if we're not back on that first Thursday, I'll tell you this much: I'm fucking done. I'm not gonna do it anymore. That'll be into that. We'll put that out there, okay? And then we'll hold me accountable. So if you don't see me on the first Friday of February, you know the deal. But it's still, the mission stays the same. And for 10 years, I've been waiting to feel that little nudge, that little bit of, you know, sense of relief that, like, it's time. It's time. And if you know, you know. If you don't, what I say is, 2016 was when rock bottom, road to recovery. I put Red to rest and eventually to death, and just let that character go. Red is the front man, the vocalist for the band Chaota. He was like an alter ego of mine. You know, that came from being a single parent and going from dad by day to rock star by night, and doing the things that I would normally do, and just let loose and take lead, be the voice for the voiceless, and the bully to the bullies, or whatever. I don't fucking know. Anywho, so yeah, we'll have that going. rumor has it, you know, look, I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to be honest. All right. I'm going to say what I mean. I'm going to mean what I say. And if you're fucking with me, I expect you to say what you mean and mean what you say. Okay. All right. April 24th, that's the show. And we're going to have some guests on from that show, and I'll make some announcements for that show as far as what's going on, because if you know me, I like to put a little spice into what I get involved with and include as many people as I can, but make it make sense. And so far, it's starting to make sense. So stay tuned for that. I'll make sure it's on the YouTube. Podcast should be on Spotify, iHeart, all kinds of platforms. If it does go down, because I will say this, if it doesn't happen on the first Thursday of February, am I saying the same thing consistently? I hope so. Then it's done. It's just done. It's dead. It's dead in the water because I've been done. I can't tell you how many years I've been done, but pulled back into it by people who admire, and I have a relationship throughout the years with. And trust me, if you don't know me, somebody knows me, and it's just getting to that point. And that's where I'm at, to where I'm putting pieces together. That's for another show, though. Anyways, rumor has it Tech 9 will be maybe on the show. No? Yeah? I don't know. That's what my team's telling me. And if they're going to tell me, then I'm going to trust them, right? So, if we're working together and you're telling me Tech 9 is going to be on, that would definitely make me excited. I've come across him once. He's a really, really cool dude. I don't even know how, man. Like, he seems genuine 24/7. I've watched a lot of documentaries, or whatever, and then coming across him, he's cool, dude. That's someone I would inspire to be. Because for what he does for other artists and everything, it seems like, I don't know, kind of seems like that's his drive and his motive. Maybe it's not. But he sure is observant and whatever. I played with Mayday, and they were cool dudes too. Strange Music. It's just a good thing. They got a lot of good things going. The compound that he has. Oh my God. He has a whole building that you could run a rehearsal through as far as the stage show, and it's awesome. It's awesome. That'd be my thing. It's kind of what I do, Here, I just sit and make videos and stuff. But I'm gonna take a little break here and probably go to bed. I don't know. We'll take a break and see. Maybe I'll be back. Who knows? Maybe there's something I want to put out there into the world. But it's good to see you guys. Thanks for joining. It's been a wild ride. If you've been following, you know the drill. Hanging on for dear life. But I'll be right back here on
Cleveland's finest. Now watch the takeover. You got that right. Time to show them how we do this. Better step.
For that comeback, Rob, J, and Red's Bitch, yeah, we fucking back. Number one podcast, put us on the map. We going straight to the top, and we never looking back. For that comeback, Rob J and Red's Bitch, yeah, we fucking back. Number one podcast, put us on the map. We going straight to the top and we never looking back. We Cleveland's finest, so get ready for that
Yo,
comeback.
this the type of beat that make a motherfucker matic, and I'm back.
Shut up. I hear something. No, you.
Cleveland, stand the hell up! From the land that gave y'all Bone Thugs harmony flows, Kid Cudi Moon vibes, and that raw 216 energy. We taking over right now! This is Cleveland's finest Belfast! With your host, the media mogul king, Rob J. Any unstoppable beast in these streets, GKs. We bringing that straight fire, no cap, no filter. Explosive combos, legendary guests. Take so hot they burn the mic. Everything Cleveland, from the streets to the beats that put us on the map. New episodes hitting harder than ever. Every first day is Saturday of the month. Lock and turn the notifications all the way up. Cleveland's finest, often imitated, never duplicated. We back, get better than ever, baby. We the wave, we the standard, we the ones they all desire. That's right, hashtag that desire. Turn this up to the max right now.
That's pretty good. So I like how it's turning out. I don't know if this is the platform I'll use again or not. I don't know. And who is to say that I'll even have a platform to really worry about using? It's sad, but there's gonna be a fucking cutoff point because I'm just, dude, like, your time's valuable. So is mine. So it'll either work or it won't. As above, so below. But I don't know. When it comes to things in life, you just get to a certain point, and you should, or maybe you don't. I don't know, but I certainly have, where I just want to cut the fucking bullshit right away, and just be fucking real. And if it happens, it does. If it does, it doesn't. But I am definitely excited about April 24th and getting back on stage and doing what I do, whatever it is that I do. And I wouldn't do it because if you do it, I don't know, shit, I need to improve. I get so high and smoke the kind ones, but when I'm done, tend to forget who I was. I'll be creeping up in your head, ready to pump some blood, be able to bang, slang some little change in this fucking game. You creeping, find the body sleeping, 6 feet under, bitch. You better discover who you fucking with. Anyways, all I know is that this channel will have some content and keep you entertained. How about that one? I'm looking to, whatever it is, if there's work, I'm showing up, I'm putting it in. And I'll tell you this, anything that I'm involved with, it's going to be at least that much better because that's what the fuck I do. It's not always about me. I'm going to make it about me if I have to, but there's a lot of talented people around me. Even my haters I would work with today. When it comes to the art of entertainment and the passion of music, there's been people that I've worked along that I did not like whatsoever. And there's actually a list of people that I have like audio or video footage. I have their receipts, and probably I don't know. I kind of entertain the idea of, putting it out there. Um, no, will I? I don't know. Maybe I will. That's that Red character. He's coming in and see every day gets a little closer. Y'all don't know Red. You don't know Red. Because if you knew, you'd know. Not a bad guy. Not a bad guy at all. But definitely, I got friends. I won't say woot woot or call people juggalos, but motherfucker, I got people that I know I can trust in and I believe in, and that are family. Anyways, what am I saying? I'm saying April 24th, Kayada returns Maple Grove Tavern. Is it the original lineup? Not at all. What is it? You'll find out. But Red will be there, and that was the whole thing too, right? Like people always threw that in my face. But I had a lot of people that come up and said, "Dude, you're the show. You are the band. You are Kayada." Blah. And you know what? You're right. I was Kayada. I was the band. I was half of the band. However, I couldn't have been anything without the one who provided the music, who wrote all the music, which was Joe Hutniak. Looking back now and thinking about it, my ego was a little off. Nobody guided me. I wasn't trained. I just came off of my first marriage where it was hell and whatever. I was a late bloomer in life. Okay, when Kayada took off, like I didn't know what to do with all the attention. I had like stalkers and shit. Who was I? Then I started wearing eyeliner, like pissing the guys off, but like making their ladies, shoot numbers at me or emails, but which, I only entertained one, but no, that's not true. Anyways, I didn't know what to do with the popularity or with what was going on, but I do know that when it came to Kayada, it was me and Joe. That was Kayada. Not to take away from 2 Clips, Gross, E3, Josiah, Deuce, or Bam. But Joe was he orchestrated things. He wrote the music. He, pulled the best out of the people that we had to work with. And when it came to lyrics, vocals, that was me. And for the most part, all the guys gave me free reign or trusted me, had trusted me. There's a couple of times where I know for certain one of the members just like when he does that, which okay, whatever, man. I probably would agree too. Looking back, there's some cringe shit. I just went from hip hop to a metal band, right? And then along the way, we had management for a little while, and that's when we had to classify ourselves or be put in a genre. So we were new metal, which made sense, but I didn't. I heard blue metal. I thought we created something that was just like what? Okay, like sad, angry shit. Like what? I heard wrong. It wasn't blue metal. It was new metal. Like Limp Bizkit? Not really. But it was dope. I didn't even know what we were doing. I just knew I came from Caprio Records as a hip hop artist, right into Kayada, which really was just like, you want to try out? And it's like, hey, the guy writes lyrics. Let's just let him in. They just kind of like they took me in. I don't think anyone was like, dude, I'm sold. It's you. They were just like, we want to play. But they gave me trust. They gave me an opportunity, and I found who I was as an artist. And it was amazing. It was pretty good. It was a good shit, man. I appreciate it. And me and Joe we have a friendship and a bond that I was a lot. I was an asshole. He was the only one that could really, if needed, like control me. I'll say that, even if whether it's seen that way or not. I really had a lot of respect for him, and it doesn't mean that wasn't disrespectful, but I don't know, big brother vibes, absolutely. our connection was genuine, and through music, it was very meaningful. It was very meaningful. He would come with me. He'd come to me with this, with what he did, which was so. I don't know. It was so out of the box. With what he brought, just as much as mine. But I got it. The way he described where he was going. I met him halfway, and we went to some dark places. And if you check out the album now, La Cosa Nostra by Kayada, which is under Red, aka Rob J. The dude gave me permission and rights to the entire catalog, all the work. Gave me his blessing, and continuing on. And there's something really meaningful with that. I don't think I've even hit it yet, but he gave me a gift in a way that keeps giving, and that honestly has kept me alive. If it wasn't for like just doing this show right now, it's all I'm looking at is this show, and Red from Kayada. 20 years. It's been 20 years now. The shit that's been going on in my life, I don't know if I want to make it. I don't know if I would make it. I wouldn't want to. I'm just so, even in sobriety and doing good and being a better person, and I quit smoking cigarettes. What the fuck? What? Like, I smoke these things, but like hardly. I made so I don't intake dairy like I used to, bro. Like, and it's fun stuff. I made a lot of things and committed and dedicated myself to like just continuing to be better. And the more I went along the way, the more alone I became, and the more shit just kept coming. And some things are out of your control. And I say I got so many baby mamas and kids. People, oh, whoa, dude! I tried, man, and I tried again, and I kept trying, and like I keep trying, and whatever I do, and I keep failing. I keep failing like a motherfucker. Don't let me fool you at all. Like I'm. You're not here for me to feed my ego and me to tell you how much better I am than anyone, because I'm not. I'm flawed as fuck, and I keep trying. And that's what you're seeing. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing me continue to try. As a content creator, as a writer, director, producer, all these things I've done. Like, I have respect for people that do that. I don't want to make any claims that I'm any of that, but like, I've been blessed with the opportunity to do that. And if it wasn't for those things, I don't know if I'd be alive. I don't know if I would be. Who knows? I'd probably be strung out again. For sure. Hopped up on them drugs. The Fetty and the Whop. And I'm still, I still, want to say that I'm a good person and I mean well. But in a lot of ways, like, it's done me no justice to just like protect other people or encourage other people who know better, or just take disrespect and let people slide with it, because like ultimately it's not about letting them slide with it. It's about like not defending myself or like standing up for me or taking on I don't deserve the disrespect that I get, and I'm not beg to differ this year. Like this, it's ridiculous, and it's my fault for playing small. But I don't take anything. I don't regret nothing. It takes thick skin to get to this point. Trust me, if you went through what I went through, or at least a quarter of it, right? And it takes thick skin to be in the entertainment. People are gonna talk shit. That's what they do. That's how you gauge things. You're doing good. Those are blatant psychology 101 things that you can spot out with a pencil. Like, because you're pointing, get it? Yep. Which brings me to what initially got me to let me talk to these people. Let me vet me get this out and just stay out of my head for a minute because I'm starting to piece things together or whatever, or see certain things or patterns I don't like. But where normally I wouldn't address those or call people out, like it's gonna happen, and I will do that. I'll hold people accountable, like I'm fucking held accountable. Just make sure that when you're holding me accountable, you got the facts straight. Because I have no problem laying the balls on the table, my friend. I have no problem. That's what I do. And sometimes I can't help it, and I shouldn't. But yeah, speaking on my shit, I'll own my mistakes. I have no problem with that. So just make sure that when you're fucking throwing shade my way, you're ready this time because I'm coming with the credentials, bitch. We'll check fact you as well. I've got friends that can run plates and shit. Anyways, let's not get too fucking weird here. I'm not trying to like be Billy Badass. I'm just trying to speak my mind, let you guys know what's going on. Recap. Okay, so should be up and rolling by February, the 1st February of Facebook. Why did I say Facebook? February first Thursday of February. What'd you do Saturday night, bro? I sat around for like 3 hours playing on the computer trying to get my back end stream right so that I can talk and then forget what the fuck I was talking about. What did you do? Yeah. I spend a lot of time in my little cocoon working in so many different ways to either better my writing or singing or something. So I should be good by the time I get on stage. If not, then I gotta be done, son. But well, everybody's off playing. These are the days I'm putting in the work. It'll pay off. Will it? I don't know. Stay tuned. You'll find out. The journey's been since 2016. Videos, notes, screenshots. I've been keeping track. Cleveland's Finest has become a lot of different things. You got the podcast, you got the docu-series, I've worked with people who are very talented, genuine people, and a lot of people who are talented and shitty people. And it is what it is. I keep going because who cares? Who cares? But that's about all I got. I'm tired as hell. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. But if you get to this point or you're just tuned in, hey, thanks. You could be fucking taking a shit right now, doing something way better, but you're listening to me ramble, or you're just checking in for like 1 second. Hey, thanks. Hit the notification button. Make sure you subscribe. Tell a friend and tell another friend. Red from Chaota's back again, and the Chaota is coming at you. I got a lot of cool things that I'm thinking about. I don't know if it's gonna work. It all depends. But as long as people follow through, I'll show up and we'll meet halfway, and it'll happen. It'll be awesome. What are you talking about? I don't fucking know. You guys have a good night. Go back to the catalog. Look at some old stuff. Grabbing on my ding dong is a freestyle. I one of my favorites. Check out Tony Black on Spotify, iTunes, all the streaming platforms. Like him on Facebook, and yeah. Let's get ready to make some noise. We're either gonna do it or we're not. But you're taking more shit this year, buddy. Who's that? Sorry. It's for the garbage guy because he keeps. Never mind. In my head, I knew what I was doing, but it's all an illusion. So in 3, 2.